shake, where everybody cussed the flood but always prayed for rain. Yeah, looking back, I was born and I was raised like that. I was raised up on Friday night, sticking into small town bars. Raised up on country songs, singing out about broken hearts. Raised up on 40 acres at the end of an old dirt track. And I wouldn't be who I am right now if I wasn't raised like that. No! I was raised like, I was raised like, I was raised like that. Oh, I was raised like, I was raised like, I was raised like that. I was raised by a good man who showed me wrong from right. How to work hard and change a flat and be thankful for this life and always give back. Yeah, I was born and I was raised like that. Yeah. Raised up on Friday night, sticking into small town bars. Raised up on country songs, singing out about broken hearts. Raised up on 40 acres at the end of an old dirt track. And I wouldn't be who I am right now if I wasn't raised like that. No, I was raised like, I was raised like, I was raised like that. I was raised like that. I was raised like, I was raised like, I was raised like that. I was told by things ever, but you ain't alone. I'll show what is love in this place I call home. So for all of these lessons, I count my blessings. I was raised up on Friday night, sneaking into small town bars. Raised up on country songs, singing out about broken hearts. Raised up on 40 acres at the end of an old dirt track. And I wouldn't be who I am right now if I wasn't raised like that. No! Raised up on Friday night, sticking into small town bars. Raised up on country songs, singing out about broken hearts. Raised up on 40 acres at the end of an old dirt track. And I wouldn't be who I am right now if I wasn't raised like that. No! I was raised like, I was raised like, I was raised like that. I was raised like, I was raised like, I was raised like that. Some people put a record on, sip a little wine on the couch at home, close their eyes and listen to a symphony. And some people love funk and soul, rhythm and blues and rock and roll. But tonight that ain't the way it's gonna be. 'Cause we're keeping it country, keeping it country. Yeah, a little less city and a little more Tennessee. So grab your boots and roll on up, get a little jack feeling all that cup. 'Cause tonight that's just the way it's gonna be. Yeah, we're keeping it country. That's right. Yeah, we're keeping it country. Some people dress up in suits, tie their ties and shine their shoes, and head out to a highbrow rooftop bar. Well, but after working all week, baby, what I need is a little chicken bacon and my melody, and a jukebox playing out beer never broke my heart. So we're keeping it country, keeping it country. Yeah, a little less city and a little more Tennessee. So grab your boots and roll on up, get a little jack feeling all that cup. 'Cause tonight that's just the way it's gonna be. Yeah, we're keeping it country. Good time. Come on. What you got, baby? Break it down for me. Two-step to the left, grapevine to the right, spin around in the middle. Yeah, you know how we're doing tonight. We're keeping it country. That's right. We're keeping it country. So grab your boots and roll on up, get a little jack filling all that cup, 'cause tonight that's just the way it's gonna be. Yeah, keeping it country, keeping it country. Yeah, a little less city and a little more Tennessee. So grab your boots and roll on up, get a little jack filling all that cup, 'cause tonight that's just the way it's gonna be. I said tonight that's just the way it's gonna be. Yeah, man, tonight that's just the way it's gonna be. That's right. Dirt bikes on weekends and trucks we take drifting. Yeah, that's what we call toys. Old boots and blue jeans, no, there's no mistaking. We were country boys. No city inside, dirt road for miles. Yeah, it was a hell of a life. 'Cause we were building bonfires on Friday nights. We were chasing around them girls we liked. We were just some kids hanging out in the middle of nowhere. We were spending summer swimming in that creek. No, we didn't have much, but we had all we needed, and it wasn't our choice. I'm thankful I was one of them small town knock around country boys. Prove you're a real man was something you couldn't avoid. Nah, it's just what you did when you grew up like this, as one of them country boys. Yeah, we were building bonfires on Friday nights. We were chasing around them girls we liked. We were just some kids hanging out in the middle of nowhere. We were spending summer swimming in that creek. No, we didn't have much, but we had all we needed, and it wasn't our choice. I'm thankful I was one of them small town knock around country boys. Yeah, one of them country boys. Yeah, one of them country boys. Dirt road for miles, yeah, it was a hell of a life. 'Cause we were building bonfires on Friday nights. We were chasing around some girl we liked. We were just some kids hanging out in the middle of nowhere. Just like when we were spending summer swimming in that creek. No, we didn't have much, but we had all we need. It wasn't our choice. I'm thankful I was one of them small town knock around country boys. One of them country boys. One of them country boys. One of them country boys. Yeah, one of them country boys. Half a tank and it hit me down, rolling with my best friends. We'd never left our hometown, so we took off with no plans. And we played scratched up burnt CDs, 90s on repeat, feet up on that dash, and rolled them windows way down low. Didn't know where we'd go, but hell, we didn't look back. 'Cause we grew up when forever was highways together and love was the long way home. We grew up when freedom was 16, dreaming of late nights and open roads. Yeah, foot down in an old Ford, rolling wild all summer long. That's what we grew up on. scars, nervous beating hearts, her hand wrapped in mine. Then she moved in with cherry lips. Man, that was my first kiss, I won't forget that night. 'Cause we grew up when forever was highways together, and love was a long way home. We grew up when freedom was 16, dreaming of late nights and open roads. Yeah, foot down in an old Ford, rode a wild all summer long. That's what we grew up on. Yeah, what we grew up on. Oh, they were some of the best years of my life. Now every time I drive, it takes me right back home to what we grew up on. Yeah, what we grew up on. Oh, yeah. Oh, we grew up when forever was highways together, and love was a long way home. We grew up when freedom was 16, dreaming of late nights and open roads. Yeah, foot down in an old Ford, rode a wild all summer long. That's what we grew up on. Oh, it's what we grew up on. Oh, yeah. That's what we grew up on. It's been a year or two since I hit that one light town, heading right back to my roots. And that front porch light is guiding me home as I pull up in that drive. It's good to be back. Mother's cooking in the kitchen, sitting talking about the small town drama I've been missing. It's good to be back, getting dirt upon the tires, sitting on the stalls out by the fire with my dad. Yeah, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. Yeah, man. He's got me fixing fences, just making sure I ain't lost that country heart in my hand. Still got a callus. Right after supper time, we're pulling out them black and whites and looking back on a good life. Yeah, man, it's good to be back. The mother's cooking in the kitchen, sitting talking about the small town drama I've been missing. It's good to be back, getting dirt upon the tires, sitting on the stars out by the fire with my dad. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. It's good to be all back together, 'cause there's nothing better than a little time at home with family. Man, it's good to be back. Damn, it's good to be back. Yeah, it is. It's good to be back. Your mom's cooking in the kitchen, sitting talking about the small town drama I've been missing. It's good to be back, getting dirt upon the tires, sitting on the stars out by the fire with my dad. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. Yeah, it's good to be back. Sometimes it feels like life never slows down till I see them stars out rolling in that town. Them potholes still need fixing, for sale signs still lit in that yard. But as soon as I step foot into that bar, Deb, it's good to see you, brother. Man, it's been forever. We got some catching up to do. So bartender, hey, pour us another. The band's back together. This stool's been waiting here for you. Now sitting here with a cold beer and an old friend, it's a good thing. Some things never change. That's true. Come on. Are you in town long or just passing through? Where's all that time gone since I last saw you? Saw your sister's got 3 kids, and how's your mom and dad? Sounds like you've been doing well, so cheers to that. Deb, it's good to see you, brother. Man, it's been forever. We got some catching up to do. So bartender, hey, pour us another. The band's back together. This stool's been waiting here for you. Now sitting here with a cold beer and an old friend, it's a good thing. Some things never change. Some things never change. Some things never change. Yeah, we're all getting older, oh, it still feels the same. Yeah, it's nice to know some things never change. Damn, it's good to see you, brother. Man, it's been forever. We got some catching up to do. So bartender, hey, pour us another. The band's back together. This school's been waiting here for you. Now sitting here with a cold beer and an old friend, it's a good thing. Some things never change. It's nice to know some things never change. Come on. Got the beers in the back and we all roll up in a 4-wheel drive so we don't get stuck. Got a 3-day pass to see our favorite bands. Got a few good shirts, get a little dressed up. By the end of the night we'll be dancing in the mud. And if you ain't one of us, you won't understand. I'm talking about my people. Keep it simple, don't need much, just a song with a fiddle. When we get together, yeah, it's gonna get loud. Let me tell you who I'm talking about. I'm talking about my people. Got the lights down low, getting ready for the show. Met a girl at the bar 5 minutes ago, and now she's out on the dance floor holding my hand. All we're looking for is a hell of a time. So if you're doing nothing, come around tonight, and I can introduce you to all my friends. I'm talking about my people. Keep it simple, don't need much, just a song with a fiddle. When we get together, yeah, it's gonna get loud. Let me tell you who I'm talking about. I'm talking about my people. I am. I'm talking about my people. 'Cause out here, this is living. So welcome to the show. Let's take it to the limit. So get ready to roll. I'm talking about my people. We keep it simple, don't need much, just a song with a fiddle. And when we get together, yeah, it's gonna get loud. Let me tell you who I'm talking about. I'm talking about my people. Keep it simple, don't need much, just a song with a fiddle. When we get together, yeah, it's gonna get loud. Let me tell you who I'm talking about. I'm talking about my people. I am. I'm talking about my people. Oh, let's get a little crazy. coast, her hand in mine, and we spent all summer by the water under the sun. Yeah, we drank cheap wine in the back of a truck, talked about dreams and where we'd end up. We were falling in love, man, I thought that she was the one. But that song started to fade, so we turned it around. It was hard back then, but I say now, it's part of growing up, falling in and out of love, run until you run out of love. Yeah, sometimes it gets rough, but it's part of growing up, learning to stand up tall. When you get knocked down and you fall, no, it ain't always easy, but it's part of growing up. It was just another single night out on the town, but a smile across the bar turned my life around. And it didn't take long till I was getting down on my knees. Yeah, a white dress at church and the words I do, a promise that I will grow old with you. I'll take the ups and downs as long as you're there with me. It's part of growing